very sad day. I wrote him a letter on his birthday. After he passed away in January, I wrote him a letter on his birthday. And I'm not a speaker, so I will read what I wrote to him. Dear Pernell, if you could only know the deep sorrow of those who loved you and still love and honor you, but you are in a place where there is no sorrow or tears. I have wished often to have had the opportunity to tell you in person, but perhaps my meager birthday and Christmas packages conveyed some of those feelings, whether you considered my thoughts sincere or corny, but I did try. Of course, the feelings of those in your life that knew you well are much deeper. You made a conscious decision and effort to be private and confined, and now I celebrate your birthday with a proud sadness, without cards or gifts. In spite of your privacy, every day I learn more about you as more wonderful stories abound, proving you are a man for all ages, the one that almost anyone could relate to somehow, to the mystery and the magic of your being a gift from a loving God to people who needed someone special in their lives. Every day I'm still amazed at the outpouring of sympathy at the loss of your earthly presence, amazed at the constant stream of stories of your acts of benevolence to humanity, the downtrodden, the needy. Yet I am not amazed. There is no other way for anyone to remember your delightful soul and true gifts to the world. What if, and there are so many what ifs, what if you had chosen a different career? The world would have lost so much had you chosen to just hang around your hometown and take care of your family. You would have been just another good old Southern boy with deep roots that would have held you in one place, yet allow you to flourish into the gentleman and the gentleman you were. I could compare you to my son who did just that, and he is loved and respected by all who know him, and worldly fame has not been his lot. You chose a different path, and as you developed your extraordinary talent into profound fame, you never lost your kindness, intelligence, nor caring about others. The avenue you did choose illuminated our lives. This was not chance, but destiny. I am ever grateful to you. I am grateful to all those who love you dearly, who knew you so well that their sharing of their knowledge of you now keeps making our world brighter. Your name carries something dear to our hearts, and you will forevermore be a part of our lives, and through yourself and the memories your name evokes, and the sharing by others that you loved and trusted, you will never be forgotten. We will always let your light shine in our hearts and souls and keep your eternal flame alive for others to see. You will never pass this way again, nor will you ever truly pass away. I just had to tell you how much you are loved and respected by me, and I speak for thousands upon thousands. I will never stop missing you or mourning you or loving you, a person I never met, and that is a special gift in itself, that you could touch my life in such a wonderful way, and I thank you.
Thank you, Lord. Beautiful.
This is one of our... Oh, you want to speak to?
I was just going to say that as a young boy, I'm Joe Harvey. My father owned and operated his own gas station on State Street. Some of y'all know me, maybe. But anyway, as a young boy, you know, after Sunday night church, you had to run home and see Bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
And Pernell's father and my father... My father knew Pernell's father, and I live now 2 blocks from Pernell's old house in Sheepman Heights. Anyway, probably when I was a young boy, 6 or 7 years old, Pernell would come to town and see his parents, and went over there, and his dad would be with him at my father's fill station. Pernell in his car had plundered through some stuff, and he had these little plastic reels, kind of like a viewfinder, but it was a little different promotional thing from Bonanza, and he would give me one every time I saw him over there at my father's fill station. Back up that 2 blocks away from his parents' house, as little kids we were playing neighborhood, picking up football, baseball games. Anyway, Pernell was home at visiting his parents, and he had a nice looking porch in the front yard, and he was starting to watch it. As you said, he was a very private man. He would see us. We knew who he was, and he knew that. And we were playing. We about couldn't even play our ball game, you know. So So anyway, he invited us over, and we very, very littly helped him watch his horse in Latin. He spent some time with us, about 4 or 5, 6 of us guys. And then as the years came along, I still live in the same neighborhood. My kids were small. I'd have them on the bicycle riding as a baby. And we'd get phone calls from around the neighborhood, and it'd be nosy neighbors, the ladies in the neighborhood. Pernell's here, he's jogging. You know, we all know he likes to jog. And so I would put my kid, one or two of them, on the bicycle and ride by him while he was jogging. And he would look up at you, and he really didn't want to be bothered, you know. So I rode by him this one day and spoke to him, you know, and he kind of looked up at me because I called his name and I spoke to him, you know. And it was just great to have that connection to Bonanza and Trapper John. We followed his career on. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
My name is Annette Wood. My daughter Rhonda, she is a Judy Garland impersonator. And the Judy Garland show played opposite the Bonanza show years ago. Mm-hmm. And so when she wrote her Judy Garland show, she incorporated that she would say, and y'all remember our show, Judy Garland, the Judy Garland show, and she would ask, and now by show of 10, how many watched Bonanza? And the hands would go up, and she'd say, shame on you. Bonanza played opposite her show. So people were watching Bonanza instead of the Judy Garland show. So when Rhonda came and did her Judy Garland show here in Texas, she added, she would say, and you know, the Judy Garland show, I mean, it by hand, and hands really went up in the Ritz Theater, you know, and she'd say, her show played off with the Judy Garland show, and she would say, shame on you. She said, but I'd better be careful because I'm in Pernell Roberts country.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to add one thing for y'all fans. About 2 years ago, I came on board busy. There's 2 young girls standing on the corner of my house, about 2 blocks from Pernell's house. Young, 20 years old. So they're waving me down, and I said, okay, what's this about? Can you tell me where Pernell Roberts' house is? I said, what? They're too young for that, you know. So they said, can you tell me where Pernell Roberts' house is? Yes. I said, you're a couple of blocks away from them. Their accent was unbelievable. I said, no, not from Connecticut. Where? Germany. And I said, I don't understand. I said, I cannot comprehend 2 young girls from Germany wanting to see Pernell Roberts' house. They helped me, and y'all can help me, but they were telling me that they're watching videos of Bonanza today.
Oh, yeah.
In Germany. I didn't realize it was that worldwide spread. That's all I wanted to add. I apologize. Thank you.
Okay, Doris, I think you're on.
I'd like to say something, please. My name is Helen-Anne Coviello. I live in Georgia, and I'm about 3 hours from here. I co-own a website called bonanzabrand.net. There are other websites here that are represented. I know that the Bonanza World and the Bonanza Movers. I just want to let you know that we do have fans from all over the world who are crazy about Bonanza. We have Germany, we have England, Australia, Israel. Yes, last year at the convention, there was someone from Israel there. We are serious about our love for Pernell. We love that man. It's something to be in a room with this 20-year-old that has never seen anything other than just reruns, to watch him. And it's ooh and ah. And let me tell you something, we're watching Bonanza. We know every single line, every single way that Pernell spoke. In fact, on our website, we have a picture where you just click a picture and you have to guess what episode it's from. We can do it. We have seen it. We are serious about it. So I just want to say that Pernell, his life expands just so much more in the United States and all over the world. We're having another Bonanza Roundup in California next year, and I'm just so excited to be so part of it, because for me, Pernell brought people together that transcends race and age and all of those things. He reminded us of our humanity, of our God. I just cannot know from my voice how much I love him. I first knew him when I was like 10 or 11 years old. I was at one village in there, okay? And I was born in 59, so I'm much younger, of course. But I just love Ben Cartwright. I have not been able to get a lot of tracker episodes, but I look forward to that. I'm hoping they'll come out one day.
Yes.
And I just want to assure those people who knew him and his family that he was deeply loved by all members around the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Tori Showman. I'm with the Open Lions Club, and our president isn't here, so I said, well, I was being a long-time member of this club, and I would like to welcome everybody here, and I hope you enjoy our club and our refreshments, and we are so glad to have you. And it means a lot when the people in the community will come out and be with us at our Lions Club, because we are the largest circus organization in the world, and we hope to live up to that. So welcome everybody and enjoy it. Stay with us, don't leave. Enjoy the refreshments, and it's just a delight to have you all. And I'd like to thank Helen-Anne for all she has done for us and their generosity. I did not know her until a few years ago, but it's been a wonderful experience. She has a heart of gold and really to support and do for her fan club and the community where Pernell is from. So I'd like to thank her for the generosity of the Camp for the Blind. I asked them to be here, and for some reason they did not come, but we look forward to having her and enjoy having the club out at the Camp for the Blind, which Pernell supports through our Lions Club, and we are really appreciative to you know. And one last thing I'd like to share with you, his generosity. This friend of mine I talked to this morning, and she was in the English class that he graduated from. When he would come back to Waycross, he would go to the high school and read Shakespeare to them. And she said when he was in the room, everybody was so starstruck they could hardly breathe. They were so delighted with his generosity from that university. So welcome everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, George.
Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, I read the newspaper last week before last, as well as early on this week, that this memorial is being held today. And I said, I cannot miss this. And I wish that every city allowed me to hear. I want to thank you, Pernella.
Yeah. You can call me Pernella. That's okay. I'll share that.
But thank you, all of you. There is no way that any community would love and should love someone more. We've had many great individuals come forth from this community. And to say that Pernell Roberts, Adam, John, probably the most renowned, to be very honest about. But I think we as a community have a lot. And I honestly feel very sore, if you will, inside that we not have this room packed this morning. But again, his memory and these wonderful deeds will always go on. And I just want to say to those of us who are here this morning, thank you, and most important, thank you.
Thank you.